Hello and welcome back. As you all know, my name is Vera.
And my name is Ashley, and you are now watching Meal to Mouth.
If this is your first time checking in with us, we want you to know that this show is not only to leave your mouth watering and wanting more,
But also to give you the 411 of the best foods in the tri-state area
we bring the meal.
to your mouth. Now let's jump right in. What do we have for the lovely audience today?
Well, last week we took a trip to the big NYC,
That's right, and we went to go see the television show The Chew.
the Thanksgiving edition, and boy, were we in for a treat.
We got to see how the whole show was ran.
And we got to see some tasty Thanksgiving desserts that we could make easy and fast for our family and friends for our own Thanksgiving feast.
When the show was over, we went on a hunt through the streets of New York to find somewhere to eat.
We talked to Siri and asked her what food places were near us.
And she suggested the Smith. Now, I've seen this restaurant on my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. The pictures were mouth-watering. I've heard such great things about it, so we turned on that GPS and we were on our way.
And listen, all that talk was definitely worth it.
My group members, Vera and I, had a nice walkover, and when we got there, we were in for something special. We all got 5 different plates, and my eyes were personally huge in awe of how good the food looked.
Here's our food journey.
When I tell you that food was good, oh my gosh, amazing.
I totally agree 100%.
You know, when we first got in there, I don't know, I was expecting something completely different. Like,
Right.
I feel like I was expecting, like, rich and not snobby, but like a stuck-up kind of place where everybody who was rich and, like an expensive taste was there, but it wasn't that at all.
Right.
Like, it looked great. The atmosphere was great, you know. It was very welcoming,
Right,
you know.
I agree.
Like,
Yeah,
how
yeah.
did you feel about it?
I felt the same way. I thought it was going to be one of those rich places where you'd run into a celebrity or something.
Yeah, right,
you know?
right.
But the prices actually reflected how like humble
The
I guess
quality.
you could say.
Yeah,
right? And
yeah,
it was
yeah.
like the quality was amazing. And I don't know if you remember our trip to the bathroom, but that itself was an
Oh
experience.
my gosh. I think it was like just not that it was extra, but it was just like you weren't expecting it. Like first off, the steps to go down to the bathroom was like you were entering a beautiful hell because you were going down, obviously. And then we go and we get to the actual bathroom and it's a photo booth. Like, who is expecting that? And then you go to like where the actual bathroom station is, and it's like personal stalls where you don't have an under, so you can look under or whatever. And like the bathroom, it was kind of like a biker restaurant type feel, but the food,
it was amazing. Yeah. What did you have again?
I had the salmon toast. Oh my gosh,
it looked great.
The salmon toast, it was so good. Like, I know a lot of people don't prefer raw fish, but when I tell you, like, you wouldn't have even been able to tell that it was not cooked because it just tasted so good. It was great. And it was fulfilling. Like, I wasn't expecting the size that I got, which is why I didn't have a problem with paying what I did, because it was only $17.
Right, I was gonna say, yeah.
It was only $17. And then what did you get again?
I got the croissant BLT. So basically it was just bacon, lettuce, tomato, and egg. And I really don't like egg at all. And I don't like mustard either, but all the flavors put together were amazing. Great. And it usually comes with home fries, but I don't like home fries at all. The fries were really good there too. And yeah, I had like an overall amazing experience.
Yeah, it was great.
Awesome.
It was definitely great.
We even got to interview our server and got her opinion on the establishment. Let's watch.
All right, so what's your name?
My name is Claire.
All right, and you work where?
Smith.
Okay, so I think really what I want to ask you is, how was your experience working here?
Working here? It's great. One great thing about this company is that we have like a family and team of servers here. And we're really we're tight. And it's awesome to go to work with people that you know.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest thing about it.
What do you know about the restaurant, like the Smith, like where it originated?
Oh, so what I know about it is that it was established here in 2007, I believe. All these are settlers here. And we had a restaurant in East Village for several years. Now we have 5 locations, 4 here in Manhattan, 1 in DC. So this location opened up about 4.5 years ago. And a lot of the staff here have been working here for the whole time.
And what is the craziest thing you've ever seen or like have came across here? Like,
especially being in New York.
Yeah,
I've seen some people throw some tantrums, for sure. Yeah, I've seen some major tantrums. It's always intense.
Yeah.
But it's just about serving them no matter what.
How's the busyness? Like
very busy.
Very busy. Like all the time, or usually like is there a specific time where it's like the busiest?
Lunch rush and dinner rush are the busiest. But we do have tables and a lot of people in here from 7:30 to 1 a.m.
Oh wow! And what's your favorite thing on the menu?
My favorite thing on the menu? For brunch, I like the smoked salmon toast. I like the pancakes. And then for dinner, I like the mussels. What else do I really love? The salmon is amazing. And we change, we have a lot of seasonal changes. So the salmon right now has this amazing, very wintry almond cauliflower mousse. It's just so delicious. Sounds great.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in.
She definitely did a great job answering our questions about the food.
Exactly. She made our first time being there so easy.
For me, it made the experience better because she was making sure that we were completely satisfied.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely would go back again, and I especially recommend the Smith restaurant to our lovely audience.
It's a great place to get brunch, dinner, or dessert with your family and friends if you're ever out in New York.
Well, that's all the time we have for today.
Thank you for tuning in and listening to our New York food experience.
To hopefully make it an experience you'll experience in days to come, because that's what we're here for. To put new meals
in your mouth.
Good night, everyone.